Alex Perez, who's covered the violence in Chicago for us for years now.
All right, in Chicago, 17-year-old Janae Patterson's mother grieving.
They took my baby. So scary. These days, you don't have to even be in a gang. You don't have to be doing anything wrong. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
And I believe, as a result, that was one of the things that drew me close to God. Having an opportunity to pray, that prayer on a regular basis, God, don't let me die in my sins. And when I was in that jail cell, man, God began to minister to my heart and talk to me. And things began to break off of me, and I began to feel the peace of God. And I embraced God's presence, and from that day forward, man, my life just changed.
Come on and give God another hand clap of praise.
What's up, people? This is man Jerome Mosley, aka B-Rome, community activist. Here with my man chopping it up today. What's going on? What comes to mind when I think about what's going on through the media and our sources on the street? First thing comes to my mind, it's all set up by design. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all set up by design. High unemployment rate, young brothers dropping out of school, but guns is plentiful, dope is plentiful. The opportunities to stay out the way is very minimal to none. So yeah, I think it's all set up by design. Where I'm from, grew up in Rosa, better known as the Wild Hunters, which that's where we at now. And I think what made the Hunters the wildest is when White Flight took place. When I moved out here, it was a shorty, there was still a lot of whites on our block. But overnight, they just moved, man, they took off. And we can't be around this. We can't even subject our kids to this nonsense. So they packed up and left. The fact that I like money, man, I like the hustle. And it was structured and set up, man, where, you know, you gotta plug in or plug out. Ain't no free enterprise. So that was pretty much what drew me in, you know what I mean? It wasn't that I was forced in, it wasn't no I couldn't walk to school, you know, it wasn't none of that stuff. It was just, man, plug in so you can get some of this money. So there it was. And the unfortunate part, I walked out with nothing. Yeah, in the end. I was like 17 at the time, man. Yeah, plugged in with the GDs, and the light went off when I got like 24, 23 to say, man, you gotta do something different, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it went. Started seeing. And then not to mention in 95, that's when a lot of the GDs got indicted. The FBI came and started snatching cats up. It ain't no secret. The longest list came from the Hunters. I mean, they did it citywide, but a lot of them guys got hit. It was my mans. So, you know, that's what, and then I had a son too, man. You know, my youngest son was born, and I looked at little dude, man, and I said, who need me more? Him or the GDs? And no question, he won hands down, you know what I mean? So, that's what it was little dude, man. He inspired me to get out, man. Real talk. Man, the fact that I got out the way, man, getting shot at, getting out of school, you know, cats gang banging, and my man came back, shot at whoever he seen. And I was in the car with my mans and I was able to bail out. But the brother who was in the back jumped in my spot, went through the windshield face first. And that was supposed to be me. The guy had me to jump out. And then my mans totaled the car trying to get out of dude. So I say I escaped death twice in one day. And that was one of my most memorable moments. I'm pretty sure some more, but that would stick out the most to me. You know. So yeah, like I said, man, if I knew now what I knew then, I probably would be a millionaire 10 times over. Because I wasted time building somebody else's vision versus having my own vision, my own dream. So, but I had to go through some things to get to this point. It probably would be, don't be loyal to something that in the end brings you nothing. Like I said, I dedicated my time, was loyal to the organization, and I walked out with nothing except my life and the right mindset man, I gotta do something I never did, get something I never had. You know what I mean? So that would be my advice to the young people. Don't be loyal to something that in the end it brings you nothing. It was God. Because I met God before I got to the church. Follow what I'm saying? Yeah, I met him in the alley somewhere. My man prayed for me over a garbage can, you know. And then there was other things that transpired in my life that brought me to that place to say, game over with, I quit. You know? So, like I said, man, I had my own epiphany without the walls of the church. That's what did it, man.